fitness-wise, he seems to be on another level, and he can just, you know, when that intensity starts to build like right now, he seems to be really comfortable there, and he is absolutely attacking the track everywhere.
Tomac goes to the outside. Can he jump this double? Yes, he gets over it. Roczen went to the inside, couldn't jump it.
You know, watch this outside line. He's going to gain a lot of time right here. Close right up on the back of Ken Roczen as they drop down the wall. Now Tomac going to the outside. Let's see if this outside line works. Doesn't really gain any time. He's just so confident. He's just trying new lines all over the place. Has been just fearless here today on a very, very difficult Unadilla racetrack.
Yeah, you just hear how far those bikes were bogged down in that soil at the bottom of that hill. There's the mechanic for Ken Roczen trying to pump his guy up because Kenny now knows Tomac's back there. Got to try to ignore this pressure.
Well, Roczen's been in this position before. Former world motocross champion, but here you're looking at a rider that earlier in the season, Roczen had a tremendous amount of confidence, was very dominant. Now that momentum has switched, and it's been Tomac who has now built a confidence, has all the momentum, 5 straight moto wins coming into this month.
Tomac going to try the outside. Roczen goes out there to meet him.
I mean, if you're Roczen, you have to keep charging, you have to ride smart, you have to force Tomac to try to do something special, possibly make a mistake.
Tomac rips a clean tear off, fresh vision on the goggles after taking some of that roost off the rear tire of Roczen, and the battle continues.
Lapped rider coming up right here. Looks like Roczen's going to go to the inside.
And that inside line worked.
Yeah, that inside line's going to give him a little bit of breathing room, but Tomac really quicker on the entrance to this turn.
Yeah, he's right back there, then takes a face full of rocks off the rear tire of Roczen.
Keep an eye on that line right there. Look how Tomac gained a little bit of time down that straightaway, plus he was on the inside.
Dance through those braking bumps. Tomac on the inside all the way through this section.
Such a chess match right now of who can be the smartest, who's got the better line choice. Now remember, Roczen's gone to the inside right here. He's going to protect it. Now look at Tomac using a lot of momentum. Remember, that outside line is really fast at the top of the hill, dropping down the wall. This could be the key spot for the pass.
Here it is. Roczen gets there and covers it. And he goes for the outside to try to block him again. So Tomac goes even further outside. For the moment, Roczen able to fend off the challenge from the 17.
That was intense right there. Yeah. You're just wondering how much Tomac was going to push it as he was railing that outside to drop down into the wall. Like, did he feel like he had it? Not quite enough.
Well, that's the advantage Tomac has. He knows he has the speed, so he doesn't have to go for the first opening. So Roczen held him off there, but Tomac's just going to stay with him.
Just so impressive how both these riders have just held their composure, riding at such a high level. Oh, Tomac to the inside.
Outside line works for Roczen there, yeah.
Just getting blasted. Now, Tomac was really quick through this new section here, coming around the outside. Getting a lot of momentum right off of this signal.
Jumping downhill. They built this section for the fans to watch the action. And they're getting a great view of it right now. The 2 title contenders in the 250 class going at it here at Unadilla. And Roczen able to put the bike back in front of Tomac. Ken Roczen doing everything he can to maintain the lead here at Unadilla. This entrance to these rollers, that is the one bailout that Roczen has. Then he gets to the inside to make sure Tomac can't get by him.
Watch this line here. Tomac really aggressive on the rear wheel to the inside. Let's see if Roczen's outside line carries a little more momentum. Yes. Tomac to the inside in the next turn. Let's see if this pays off.
Oh, I think he's got it. They're headed to the sky shot. And the lead now belongs to the 17 of Eli Tomac. Roczen did all he could, man. He hung in there for about 3 laps, considering how quickly Tomac closed in. that was impressive. He didn't lose too much ground without even doubling on the inside.
Roczen having a little bit of problem with that left rider there. Had to choose a different line. Has to put on a charge, has to try to retaliate here if he has any chance of winning this moto.
It's going to be tough. Tomac, as we've been saying, just seems to have found another level here. 7 minutes before the 2-lap card comes out. And Tomac across the mechanics area and starting to put distance between himself and Roczen. He has just been unstoppable the last couple of weeks.
He certainly has. And we know how hard Eli Tomac trains. It does his strength training with Ryan Hughes. Does a lot of his cardiovascular training with his father, John. And not afraid to get up into the upper levels of his heart rate. And he seems to be really comfortable there lately, because when this intensity just climbs this high, he seems to just be able to turn it up another notch.
That's exactly what he did. We were wondering, would he even go after Roczen, go after him? He made up the full 8-second gap in about 2 laps.